For the quilt behind me, I actually walked into a fabric shop and saw this fabric. I recognized it right away as K-Facet. It's very nice, lightweight. It's backing fabric, and it was on sale. So I knew I had a winner right there, that I would pick some up just to use as backing fabric. But then the Guild workshop came along to make this. It was part of a workshop. This is an Alex Anderson print or pattern. And so I picked this, and you could see behind me all the other colors that I put into it that I really just took from the yellow, the pink, and the blue. Now the green is a really different kind of green, and I had a lot of trouble matching that with anything. So I had to bend the rules a little bit with this one, and I went with the deeper green, but I think it works really well in the quilt. There's no problem with it. My edgier fabric, I felt, which is kind of K-Facet's input on this, is the brown. It's a very pastel fabric, but the brown in it makes it really interesting. And so I put brown in the quilt, and I think that's why it works so successfully. I've been doing this process for a long time, and I know that because I did it when I chose the fabrics for this. And this is in the Jane Austen book, Jane Austen Quilts Inspired by Her Novels. And this one I actually bought from, I believe it was Hancock's of Paducah. And I found all the fabric in their catalog. And this is the main one that made my heart beat a little bit faster. I just loved it. And the book is about, there's a dad in it, and he travels to a faraway place. And this kind of reminded me of Spice Islands, and that was why I had picked it for this one. But what I'll show you are the fabrics that I put with it, which are really different. This is from the same collection. This is from the same collection. This is from the same collection. That's 3. Normally, I limit it to 2 from the same collection, but I bent my rules. I didn't actually have the rules back then. This was started in 2009. I finished it in 2010. So I added a green, which is kind of different, but it picks up on these really well. And this is another fabric, and this is another fabric. So the yellow is like a gilt gold in it. And it worked really well, I thought, with this. I loved it. The one that's a bit of a clash is this one. But if you look at your blocks, you want your blocks to be able to pop. And so what worked here is that my coordinating fabrics all worked in a block without the main fabric being in it. And that's another test that I use. So finally, I'm going to put that one down. I have this, and this one also started much the same way. With I walked into a fabric store and I saw this print, and I loved it right away. I know I love Coral Together with the lavenders. I just liked it, and it was on sale. So I bought 4 yards to use as backing fabric. I honestly think it was about $5 a yard, so I didn't really even spend that much money. Then soon after, in a different shop, I happened to see this, and I realized that it was from the same collection. So I bought that. And then I also saw this poppy fabric from the same collection. So I did buy those 2 at another shop, and here I am with the main and then 2 coordinating fabrics. This is probably really the main one from the whole collection. And I put it together in this quilt, and it really worked. I added the white as a contrast. You could see not all of my colors in it matched back exactly, but they're close enough to my eye that I was really happy with it. So there you have it. That's my top color secret. I let the designers who have the art degrees design really beautiful fabrics that I just have to pick when I go into a fabric shop. That's my color secret. It's not difficult at all. I could do it. You can absolutely do it. I know you can. Thanks so much for watching. If you love this, subscribe to the channel. I hope I have more tips for you going forward. Send in comments, ask any questions. I'm happy to help. And be sure and subscribe and hit the like button. Thanks so much. Bye.